Today, I wanted to talk a little bit about self-confidence and self-belief. They're often confused. They're often looked at as a version of the same thing. But even each of themselves can get misinterpreted. For example, self-confidence. There's a belief that it's either something that you have or don't have, and that's it. End of story. Well, that's not true. It can be grown. It can be learned. It's a skill. And even if you feel insecure, and you lack self-confidence, you can work on it. You can acquire it. Not having self-confidence doesn't mean that you're damaged goods. It is something that you can learn and develop. You've got a limited and unknown potential within you. Self-confidence allows you to tap into that. And I guess the same's true about self-belief. Self-belief is more about how you view yourself regardless of achievements. So self-confidence is kind of how we project ourselves to the outside world. It's the result of overcoming obstacles or achieving particular things. We know we've done it before, so we have confidence in repeating that. We have confidence at doing that task again. It is absolutely something that can be learned. And it is something that's extrinsic. It's not something that comes from within ourselves. It's based on experience and evidence. And you can also portray an image of self-confidence, even if you're actually quaking with fear inside. I guess feeling self-conscious is one of the areas where we develop that self-confidence. When we do something for the first time, we really are self-conscious about it, and it's often courage that gets us through. But the next time we repeat it, we may still be self-conscious, but we have more confidence as we complete that task. Self-belief, on the other hand, is very much an intrinsic element. It's regardless, as I said, of achievements or experience or evidence. I guess it's that silent friend. I think I've mentioned before, that silent friend that gives you the courage to follow your dreams. It's trusting that you will make the right decisions for you and follow the best course of action. It's about understanding that whatever choice you're faced with, it will work out for the best for you. It's that set of rules that we all have within ourselves, very much linked to our values and our core beliefs. And it's those set of rules that then guide us on a path to success. I was trying to think of an image or a metaphor to liken it to. And I thought about, when I was looking at some lovely pictures of trees earlier, and I thought about a tree. The tree is strong. It's sturdy. Leaves can be blown away. Our confidence can be knocked when the weather's unsettled or the seasons change. But the tree itself has its own unique strength. And it doesn't matter what type of tree it is. It can be an oak, a beech, a willow, and that's probably the extent of the trees I know. That's probably it. And it's happy to be what it is. It's not trying to be something else. A willow doesn't try to be an oak doesn't try to be a beech tree. A tree can lose a branch or two, but it's still a tree. It's still strong. It's still sturdy. It'll grow back stronger. And it can withstand so many elements and bend and go with the flow because its roots are strong and it stays upright. Well, I guess our self-belief are those roots. They hold us in place. They keep us centered and balanced, and they help us weather the storms that we're faced with. So it is very much that intrinsic element to us. So self-belief, I guess, is that element that keeps us going when times are tough. It's a fundamental inner strength, and I think it feeds our resilience. It helps us bounce back when our dreams don't always come to fruition. And no matter what anybody else may tell you, and especially your inner critic, it's that self-belief that keeps us moving forward and keeps us focusing on our dreams. An inner critic, of course, can damage the self-belief. It will try very hard to chip away at it. And a lot of people have really low self-belief as a result of an overactive inner critic. I mean, most people would like, I guess, confidence in certain areas of their lives. It might be giving a work presentation. It might be traveling alone. It can be any sort of thing. It's usually tied to a specific area. And I guess that's why people go to see a coach. Improving confidence in a given area of your life is great. If you're struggling to get the results you want, and you've already worked on improving your confidence, then actually it might be the self-belief that's the area that you really need to focus on, to sort of dig that bit deeper as well.